So in Commander, I feel like a lot of us have just random ideas of what might make a good deck once in a while. And this is a card that for a long time I've always thought about but never pulled the trigger on making a deck. And I think I will fairly soon. But that is Mind Funeral. For Dimir and 1 of anything, it's a sorcery and target opponent reveals cards from the top of his or her library until they reveal 4 land cards. That player puts all cards revealed this way into his or her graveyard. There are other cards very similar to this, like Mind Grind, which is each opponent. And one of my pet cards of all time is Consuming Apparition. And they did, I believe, just reprint this in the new Foundation set. And too bad he is not legendary, but I know there are a few Dimir commanders that would benefit from an ability like this. And the reason why I want to build it is when you do cast one spell, like with Consuming Apparition out, you can get a ton of value for casting whatever spell, because in the late game, people have already ramped and they've emptied out most of their lands from their deck. So they're milling sometimes 10 cards for your one spell, which can go really far, especially if you have things like Mind Crank, I believe, and receive some damage when cards hit the grave. Sir Conrad also cares about stuff like that, hitting the grave. And Bloodchief Ascension, that's always a fun card to run, especially with Mind Crank. But yeah, let me know, have you guys built a deck around having your opponents mill until they hit lands? I believe there's something similar in Rad. I have actually not looked into Rad counters at all. But I think it has a similar vein of dealing damage from milling. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what kind of deck do you have that's milling Commander? And I'd be really interested in looking at it. Well, thanks for watching, and be sure to like, subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.